Alrighty guys, welcome back. Continuing on with the Edain mod Allies. This is the last episode of the Allies. So I'm kind of sad because it's been my last Edain episode as well. Frowny face. Alrighty, so we're doing Imladris or Rivendell, whatever you want to call it, and ARNOR. So I actually get quite a few different units, and that's what I like about them. So.
Ich werde tun, was ich kann. Die Schatten wachsen. Wir müssen aufbrechen.
Alrighty, so we start off with the first they get Elven unit, as you would expect, and they get the Elven Warriors of Linden. They just look like Nora, but they're silver. They've got that kind of nice wave through cloak about them. They can get the Forge Blades and I guess it's the Golden Spiritual Fail. I thought it would be the Silver Thorn Arrow, but it's Golden Thorn Arrow or something. And Banner Carrier, and they can swap between bow and sword. Actually, I've got some bowmen over here. But I said you can just do that, and they do that. And they swap, and vice versa. I suppose they'd be the equivalent of your Galadrim if you're playing as a Lotharian, so they're a bit stronger than your basic Noldor warriors, but only by just a bit, because they can't get the heavy armor upgrade. Alrighty, so we'll move on to the next allied lot, which is the hobbits. So you get some hobbit sheriffs. They have, let's see, we've got some brooms, sticks, and I think one had a pitchfork. No, he doesn't. So they've got different variety and all that, and they swap between their melee weapons, and they can pull out stones as a ranged class as well. Depends what you want to do. When you're not such them, I'll happily sit down or have a little dance and a sing along. I'm just so happy to be at war. So next we have the Hobbit Sheriff, which are just little mounted on the back of donkeys. So they like horses, they get donkeys, which is kind of cute. But one complaint, I wish they had longer ears to make sure they're donkeys. I don't know, you can really tell by looking at the picture and see that white patch on the eyes and they're donkeys. So yeah. Oh, and then they get a banner carrier there. Look how fancy looking he is. Probably a bit too big, that's alright. So yeah, that's your allied cavalry. They won't be as strong as the Rivendell Lancers, but I think that's sort of there just for the comical look, to be honest, so but I like that. Alrighty, moving on to the last Hobbit. You get 3 different Hobbit units, and this is the Furic Ballista. It's a firework ballista, and it's pretty much a ballista, but it launches a giant firework instead of a projectile spear, so that's the kind of thing. It is quite powerful. I used it before to destroy a goblin's nest. About 3 hits and it destroyed a goblin's nest. That's quite a powerful little weapon there, but it is quite vulnerable as with most ballistas and things, so try and make sure you have it at a good range or have some guys protecting it. And next we move on to the 2 allied heroes. You get 4, but the other 2 are just the blue wizards, so there's no point going over them. We get Theoden, the shipmaster from the Grey Havens, and we get Bilbo Baggins. So I'll go with Bilbo first, to say it's not the Hobbit version of Bilbo, it's the older version, but I just noticed he's wearing maybe it is, I don't know. Cause I just noticed he's wearing like a dwarven male breastplate. It's weird. So his first ability, he can swap between Sting and throwing a rock. His next ability allows him to stealth with his elven cloak. I didn't know he even had an elven cloak, but there you go, he had an elven cloak. That's what this would be. When he level 6, he gets the dwarven mail. It says dwarven mail, but it'd be his mithril vest that he's got on, because he gets his mithril chain vest. He gets that from Erebor. And his last ability, which is to do this, boom. That's his level 10 ability. Use it, get some treasure, and you can go pick the treasure up. And you get a bonus 1,000 gold. So, a little fancy, you just need that extra little bit of 1,000 gold. So, if you're like me, when you reach, by the time your heroes have reached level 10, you've just got that resources building up down here, and you don't need any extra, but it's a fancy little thing, unless you know, buff him up straight away. And he has this little ability here, which I skip, which is level 4, which is when he puts in the ring, and he just gets like a little temporary boost and becomes a bit more aggressive and powerful. And alrighty, next we move on to Theoden. His first ability is like a little buff ability with, because he is like a ring bearer, like one of the elven rings. So that's why his next ability here, which just gives him a little bit of a boost for attack and armor and all that, which is his Naya, which is his ring, which he has to give to Gandalf. And we have this next ability, which is blinding light. Use that. So when he uses that, any enemies around him will just run away in terror. So it's good if he's swarmed by enemies and you want to get him out of there. Use that, they'll run away, then it allows him to run away too. This next ability. I'm sure what that one does. Okay, does it say anything? No, I think it might be like a little upgrade for the Linden Nudes, because I think they're glowing. No? I don't know. And his last ability, which is cool, I thought you couldn't use it in the water, but you can use it on land. Pretty much use it if there's any enemies around. And it summons like a little whirlpool. And it doesn't affect your units, that's a good part about it. But yeah, for duration, any enemies that run down, they'll get sucked in and shut out, a bit like the tornado ability. So that's a nice little thing there. It doesn't last very long though. Actually, it does last a little while. It's lasting longer than the first time I used it, but it does get smaller and smaller and smaller until it eventually just disappears. So it's good if you want to wipe out a large group of enemies in one go. So, alrighty guys, that concludes it for the Mython Eye, and the hobbits do dance. I feel like the orcs, but I like that in the look of the like shoot, let's go. Alrighty guys, that does it for the Rivendell faction. Join me in 2 secs and we'll look at the Arnor allied units. See you then, bye. Alrighty guys, we're back. So this is the Arnor allies, and I thought Mordor would have this, if not more, at least the same, but no, Arnor get a troop type allied units. And let's go over them. So, if you don't know how it worked, when Arnor was virtually all wiped out by a few revenants, Gondor came to rescue them. So we get the Gondor swordsmen, Gondor archers, and Gondor tower guard. These just, yeah, from the end, you just set the Gondor symbol and you can get these bad boys. Because the original Arnor faction actually did have tower guards, but they changed them for the Palantir guard, which I reckon look better. You still get the Linden Elven Warriors. But you can't give them the Silver Arrows because they think they realise that there's no way to really slip it in there, so you can't get it. That's alright, we get the Hobbits, Sheriffs again, and we get a few allied heroes as well. We get Theoden. I haven't leveled these up because their abilities are exactly the same, so there's no point showing you them again. We get Theoden, Glorfindel, we get the Blue Wizards again, we get Palando, there's Alatar, we get Gandalf as well. I've checked, his abilities are the same as the Gondor Gandalf. The only Gandalf that has different abilities is the one from the Blue Mountains. Now, the only hero here that is a different one is Prince Edain, who was one who led the Gondor forces against Arnor, with Arnor against the Witch King. So his abilities are, his first one is to mount and dismount a horse, which is, I reckon that should be pretty standard for most heroes to be able to mount and dismount. And actually he gets a nice Dol-Amroth looking steed there. Very nice indeed. His second ability, which he gains at level 2, he cannot use that while he is mounted, just bear that in mind. So to use this one he has to be on foot. And it just makes his blade more powerful, so he gets a bit of a glowy lightning, just makes him a bit more strike powerful. And depending on what level he is, it will take out multiple enemies the higher level he is. This second one here is a King of Gondor, because he does become the King of Gondor after defeating the Witch King. And So that's the leadership bonus to the, if you have Gondor units, that will give them they'll get a leadership bonus. Once he reaches that one, that's level 5. His level 7 bonus is like Aragon's Elendil one. He does that, and any enemies within that sort of aura around him will just run away and terror. So it's like Aragon's Elendil ability. Now his level 10 ability, I have actually not tested it out yet because I didn't want to. I don't know what it does, but I didn't want to test it and have to wait for it to recharge again. So his level 10 ability. Makes the battleground all green and la da da, and oh, what happened there? We get some gondolas because we got some more. Looks like we got a few more archers. Oh, we got some tower guard. Oh, spearmen, sorry. Oh, and these are not on a timer. They are. That's. You don't get any bonus heroes in that. Sorry, if there was bonus heroes in that, they'd kind of have to make it on a timer. Which is why I really love this power here. The. I'm just going to try to pronounce it, but when you get the Gil-galad, Elrond, Elendil and all that, I wish that wasn't a I wish that wasn't a timed ability, or I wish you did a way to make it so it wasn't a timed one. That's probably my favourite, like higher level ability to be able to use. Get the blades. So yeah, that pretty much does it for the allied units of ARNOR. So they get quite a few. So you've got all these heroes in the bottom. The only hero that actually I want is this guy in here, who comes when you build the House of Healing. So he's there, you know. So I think with Gondor you get Denethor instead. But still. So that does it, guys, for the ARNOR allied units, and that pretty much does it for the Edain mod series. This is episode 35 I've done in total since we first started, way back when I did the Gondor faction review. But if there are any other questions you want, or any other things you want to see, just, you know, leave a comment down below, or at my Twitter or Facebook page. Yeah. Let me know. I'll be happy to show you some other things. But I won't, unless you guys tell me, I won't do anything. I've got one little video I'm gonna excuse me, upload tomorrow about fantasy. It's a little something I did yesterday while I was doing the Mordor faction. So yeah, that does it. So don't forget to like if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. And as always, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye.